Malcolm Forbes was a man who knew a lot about money. And he said, "I made my money the old-fashioned way. I was very nice to a very wealthy relative right before they died." If that is your plan to become financially independent, I wish you the best of luck. And for the rest of us, there's FlexScore, the first ever personal financial score. Jeff and I have a combined 27 years experience working with Wall Street firms and high net worth people and employees and their companies in financial planning. We've literally helped tens of thousands of people do better with their money. But guess what? Every stratosphere of wealth asks the same question, from the wealthy business owner to the receptionist. How am I doing with my money? And what do I need to do to improve my personal situation? That's what FlexScore does. We answer those tough questions. We take into account all of a person's financial future, their current situation, and what they want to accomplish going forward. What we did is we took the best practices as identified and outlined by industry standards and from groups like the Certified Financial Planning Board. We codified them into an algorithm, and then we delivered that to the user in a free, simple-to-use web interface. We applied for and received a patent for our scoring system. We received that patent 3 weeks ago, and we're excited. Based on the score and what the user wants to accomplish going forward, we deliver to them custom action steps, steps that help them achieve financial independence as outlined and defined by them. Now, not everyone likes finances. It's not very fun. In fact, this is a boring room of people when you really think about it. But everybody likes scoring points because scoring points are fun. And that's what we do. We engage users and consumers through the use of a scoring system. Score 1,000 and you don't have to go to work tomorrow. Flexers like the control, and they like the ability to see their future. They like the ability to see what they have to do next. It's not mysterious. It's not hidden in a black box. It's engaging and fun. Let me introduce you to Sarah. She's 35 years old. She's married, has 2 children, and they haven't exactly done a good job planning for their future. And that gnawing feeling in their gut has really gotten to her.
Let's take a look at Sarah's score. Sarah has a 557. She knows that's a good score on one account because when she started 9 months ago, she was down here in the 200s. Through time, last 9 months, she's improved dramatically. Makes her feel good. So this milestones tab is something that she can use. The second thing is her peer comparison. When Sarah started, she was below her peer group. Now she's above her peer group. Everybody wants to keep up with the Joneses. When it comes to financial planning, this is the right way to keep up with the Joneses. The way to improve your score and to have control over your financial life is the algorithm gives you customized action steps based on how you fill out the profile. Profile takes about 15 minutes. We do data aggregation. The service takes all of your information, puts it into the profile for you. After you fill out some very simple questionnaires, we start to give you action steps, and that's how she went from 220 up to 557. Today we're going to go ahead and do a few quick action steps. You can see here we've got 2 things, time and points. If she wants to do a couple of quick videos and watch for 90 seconds to 2 minutes, she can earn 5 points. Education helps people do better with their finances. She sees this 40 and she's excited, but she's kind of bored with the idea of estate planning. And it's going to take a little longer than she wants. So she chooses to do credit card refinance. We know that she's got a Chase card. We know that it's a little bit higher than average on its interest rate. So she can use our resources. She can quickly go through, in this case, to bank rate to get a new card. But you know what? She still gets the points if she does the refinance through her local bank, or if she does a call to Chase and works her best magic to get that rate lower. As long as she can get it down below the industry average, she'll earn those points. She goes directly into the profile. 17% is her current rate. We're going to change that to 7%. While she's here, she may want to update a few things, but when she's done, she clicks I'm done, and boom, she earns 13 points. There's no delay, the feedback is immediate, and this is part of the gaming element of this. It's fun and you're engaged. She wants to do something else. She notices that she has about $990,000 in life insurance need. She thinks, how could that be? I took out insurance of $500,000 a couple of years ago. but she remembered she's got another child now, and also she took out some more mortgage. So objectively, the algorithm knows this is what you need. So she can fulfill that in a very similar way. She can go through to our resource directly, or she can decide on her own. Her brother-in-law happens to be an insurance agent. So she gets it done through her brother-in-law, and she updates her insurance. She goes right in here, 1.5 million instead of 500,000, updates it. She wants to add a few more things, she can. When she's done, she clicks I'm done, and she earns 16 points. So she goes from 557 to 586. And what has Sarah done? She's made progress in her finances, and she's scoring points, getting much closer to 1,000.
Flexers are engaged. They're having fun. For the first time, they feel in control of their financial independence and destination. And probably the most exciting thing for us is we see that their behaviors are changing. They're truly focused on doing better. There's 4 reasons people would use our site. Number 1, they want to come for their score. Where do I stand today based on all the decisions I've made in my past? Number 2, the action steps or the plan. How do I get to where I want to go? How do I achieve financial independence as defined by me, the user? And number 3, we have a what-if calculator. What if I buy the 5 Series BMW versus the Honda Accord? What happens to my score? I could tell you which one's better to drive or funner to drive. But what about financial independence? That should matter. And number 4, financial peer ranking. How do I stack up versus the neighbors? How am I doing compared to my friends and peer group? We are here today to enhance the digital experience of your customers with your brand and your products. We'd love to connect with you. Our booth is over here to my left, your right, FlexScore. Come by and pick up a copy of our book. Zig Ziglar said, money isn't the most important thing in life, but it's reasonably close to oxygen on the gotta have it scale. FlexScore, financial advice for the rest of us. Thank you.